Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Blazer TV. In today's news, homecoming preparations are underway, the Blazers hit the court for practice, and how to prevent gaining the freshman 15. Hello, Blazers. I'm Stephen Hardy.
And I am Allison Folsom, and this is Blazer News. On move-in day, many freshmen arrive at UAB ready to begin a new life. A life away from home and parental supervision. Studies show that in the first year of college, many students gain weight. The freshman 15, as the phenomena is known, has become in the last decade the freshman 30. Reporter Chelsea Herndon surveyed the campus and went in depth to discover the causes behind the weight gain and how to prevent it from happening to you.
The dreaded freshman 15 affects most college students. Freshmen find themselves eating fast food instead of home-cooked meals and spending afternoons studying instead of participating in as many athletic activities. Freshmen no longer have structured days with healthy meals and often have to grab food on the go.
Most of the time I eat Chick-fil-A, and I've eaten in the dining hall too, and then some days I just don't eat.
Students don't necessarily have to fear gaining the freshman 15. There's plenty of ways that they can keep the weight off.
They can continue to eat well, hopefully like they've been eating at home before they go to college. Lots of fruits, vegetables, lean protein. To also incorporate an exercise program, at least 30 minutes a day, 4 to 5 days a week. Also some weight training. Also, if they decrease the alcoholic beverage consumption, that helps as well.
For more tips on beating the freshman 15, visit thefreshman15.com. For Blazer TV, this is Chelsea Herndon.
With Halloween right around the corner, what better way to celebrate the season than turning the lights down low and watching a terrifying movie? Tim Melton is a film critic and senior staff writer for the UAB Kaleidoscope. He joins us now with a holiday horror guide.
We all know Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, and Michael Myers can get the party started, but here are the top 3 horror films that may have snuck right by you. Our countdown starts with number 3, The Mist. Based on the Stephen King short novel of the same name, The Mist is much deeper than your average monster flick. After a sudden storm overwhelms a small town, citizens unite in the local grocery store. A good place to retreat, right? Not when your shelter is primarily made of glass and you're trapped with people who plain don't like you. The effects and acting are solid, but its story is its selling point. Simply put, this tale of survival develops into an intriguing sociology experiment and one of the best conclusions in the history of horror. Number 2 on our list takes place under the surface. The Descent, a British horror film from 2005, follows a group of female friends along for their latest caving adventure. Trapped underground with no map or escape plan, the ladies run into a new humanoid species that seems to be hungry. The fight for their lives and friendship begin in this effectively claustrophobic bloodbath. The number 1 film to have on your watch list is Frailty. I cannot recommend this psychological thriller enough. The 2002 story of the God's Hand serial killer is told mainly through flashbacks. The film follows a Christian widower, played by Bill Paxton. He receives a life-changing message that he believes to be from God. The message instructs him that there are demons walking among us as average citizens, and it is his job to rid the planet of them via axe murder. The intriguing part of the film is that it's told from his son's point of view. His role in the film is vitally important and puts the viewer into a slew of pivotal what-would-you-do situations. This is easily the best Matthew McConaughey film ever. Thanks for watching. I'm Tim Melton. Have a happy Halloween and stay tuned to Blazer News for all your movie reviews. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Tim. One of the key issues facing local and national governments as well as healthcare systems is the aging of American population. The percentage of citizens above the age of 65 is growing rapidly. We are simply just not living longer. While this is a good problem to have, it is nonetheless a substantial problem. We must somehow improve the quality of life for the elderly. This is the focus of Dr. Carleen Ball's research program at UAB. She is currently chair of the psychology department and director of the Center for Research in Applied Gerontology. Dr. Ball is known internationally for her work.
Keeping our older people mobile and independent is very important for the economy as well as just for their own sense of independence and well-being.
Dr. Ball has been working for many years to improve mobility in the elderly. She has found that the cognitive speed of processing is one of the best predictors when someone is at greater risk of having a car accident while driving. Dr. Ball has been giving training for the speed of processing, which has cut accident risk in half.
We're involved in a number of different experiments with younger adults as well. We're looking at cell phone use, texting while driving. We're starting to get interested in using the internet while driving.
With younger drivers, more attention should be paid to the road, but many drivers are averting their attention by texting. This can have a detrimental outcome. Dr. Ball is currently researching just how badly this can affect drivers.
A flash mob hit UAB earlier this semester. Flash mobs are the seemingly random generation of a crowd that perform unusual tasks, but then they disperse as quickly as they appeared. Over 100 students followed an audio script that was prepared by New York-based Improv Everywhere. Charlie Todd, founder of the group, had this to say about the MP3 experiment.
I thought it was a big success today. I thought there was a nice turnout. By my count, there were around 100 people, which I think is a very good number for this event. Honestly, like, this space is incredible. One thing that's nice about college campuses is that most campuses tend to have a big open quad-like area like this.
The students assembled on the green at noon hit play on the MP3 players, and away they went. Spectators and participants could not help but to smile as they followed the directions. Students danced, played a 100-man game of freeze tag, and finished the day with an epic battle. Armed with balloons instead of more traditional weapons, the students fought to their death. Todd was invited to stage the flash mob at UAB by the administration and several student life groups. Sometimes it may seem like there isn't much to do on campus, but opportunities just flash up. For more information on creating your own flash mob, or just to see more of the Improv Everywhere's experiments, please visit improveverywhere.com.
Here at UAB, we have many traditions that we are proud of, but one of our oldest and possibly most celebrated traditions is homecoming. And with homecoming just around the corner, reporter Lauren Woods tells us what we can expect this year.
UAB students bring out the paint and paintbrushes in preparation for this year's homecoming. This year marks UAB's 41st homecoming, and homecoming chairman Tyler Shinara is excited about it.
Really excited about homecoming this year. We've added a lot of new events. We're kind of trying to go bigger and better this year, and just use our budget to get more bang for our buck.
From the Stomp Down to Blaze the Nights, UAB's homecoming has something for everyone.
The parade. I love the parade.
I enjoy the step shows, I enjoy the pep rallies, the bonfires.
I'm expecting another really good parade.
It's a tie between the Gurney Derbies and the parade.
This year's theme is Blazers Branded for Life, and Shinara believes homecoming is important because you get to show your Blazer pride.
We may not have the best football team in Alabama, but I feel like you should still have your Blazer spirit and pride for your university, and homecoming is just like the perfect opportunity to get out and show your school spirit.
Homecoming week officially begins October 31st and will last through November 6th. And students only had one more thing to add.
Go Blazers!
Go Blazers!
Go Blazers!
Homecoming is not the only exciting activity going on around campus. Friday, November 5th marks the first day for another blazing season for our UAB men's basketball team.
UAB takes West Alabama on in an exhibition game on November 5th. Although this home game doesn't count for the season record, the team is definitely not taking it slow. They're practicing hard and gearing up to give us Blazers fans a phenomenal season.
Everybody always comes out to the games. The student section is usually really rowdy.
You get to cheer for your school and your team and just show everybody how good your school is.
The crowd. I know the stadium is very lively when the basketball season is.
A lot of students always come out, so the student section is always nice and live. Very spirit-filled atmosphere.
If you think this exhibition game is going to be exciting, wait until you see the real deal. The men's basketball team faces the Southeast Missouri Redhawks on November the 13th at 7 p.m. in the Bartow Arena. Well, That is all the news we have for you today. Remember to visit our Blazer TV UAB fan page to leave comments about our newscast and to send any information you feel is newsworthy.
Also, the first 10 members to join the page will receive a free t-shirt courtesy of Blazer TV. Once again, I'm Stephen Hardy.
And I'm Allison Folsom. Thanks for watching and goodbye.